Hi, my name's Catherine Kirkendall. I'm with the Hagar USA office.
Yeah, and I'm Amy Goslin, also work with Catherine in the U.S. office.
We wanted to come on and address some questions that we've been receiving regarding the US government foreign aid freeze.
Yeah, one of the first questions that we've been asked a lot is, what is it? What actually is it, and why does this matter to Hagar?
Yeah, it's a great question. The foreign aid freeze was an executive order that was signed on January 20th, went into effect on January 24th, and it effectively stopped all foreign aid going to countries outside of the United States. So, any aid to any country that is USAID, it's the Department of State, um, and affected all funding from the US government immediately stopped programs getting funds, whether or not they'd already received the award.
Right, and now some of these executive orders have already been reversed or rescinded. Is this one that affects Hagar's program? How has that the stay on some of the federal funding? How has that impacted?
Yeah,
Um,
it's confusing, right? The federal funding, there was also a federal aid freeze, and that has been rescinded. That is only for US funding inside the United States. So it hasn't affected us at all. The freeze continues for programs overseas and the ones that are affected at Hagar.
and which the last question that we get is which programs at Hagar have actually been affected by this? That's also a great question. So,
Yeah, immediately. There are a few programs that could be affected in the next 90 days, but immediately a program in Cambodia where 33 children, victims of abuse and exploitation, are in foster care. That is a program that was fully funded by USAID funding that had been going on for a few years. And immediately we were asked to pause, stop programming because no more funding was coming through. Obviously, we cannot and do not want to do that. There are 33 children as young as 10 months old in foster care with some phenomenal foster parents. So that is immediately affected. And I think, Amy, we were able to see some of that work just this past fall, right?
yeah, we were it. In Cambodia, Hagar's approach to survivor care has been through community-based programming.
Mhm.
So, identifying local foster families who provide that fundamental love and support and safety for survivors of human trafficking, enslavement, and other forms of abuse and exploitation. And it's through those loving, professionally trained foster families that these children start the recovery process. And Hagar's frontline teams are part of that every single day. They're checking in, they're doing the case management and counseling, they're connecting children to medical care and education, et cetera, et cetera. And it's that program that's really on the line. We witnessed several different families in Cambodia last year, and the love and the warmth that these parents have with these young kids, I don't know, blew my mind. It's
Mhm.
really beautiful, and it is how restoration begins for
Mhm.
so many of these kids.
Yeah, I completely agree. And, right now we are doing a campaign to raise the funds to keep this program going during this unknown time where it's really important that there's not a break in care. So if people want to get involved, we can have the link to find out more about what this means and how you can get involved in the caption below. But it's a phenomenal program with some incredible foster families and incredible team that is really core to the work that Hagar does in restoration and seeing lives changed completely.
Yeah, so we hope this addressed some of the questions that are circulating around. But if we've missed something, by all means, in the comments, shoot us a message, and we'll get that link in the caption as well if you want to get involved or learn more. So.
Great.